If you like what you see here at Eat a Barbecue, hey, click that subscribe button. I'll appreciate it. Alright, tonight we're going to do another pork chop recipe. This is more of a comfort food. It's really good. It's really simple. I'll come back in just a second. We're going to show you how to do this thing. Okay, we got 3 chops. I've already peppered this side. I'm going to salt it. This is some kosher salt, coarse grain, some kosher salt, a little bit of garlic powder. What I like to do with this is this onion. This is some leftover onion, and we're going to eat quite a bit of onion in this. But really, what I like to do with it is I like to put a bed down underneath the pork. And what you're going to end up with, there's some caramelized onions underneath your pork, and it's going to add more flavor to it. When we get to the next step of this, so we're going to pepper it. Salt. Same thing we did to the other side. And then the garlic. Okay. Now this onion here, you're going to take it and we're going to slice it up like you would for onion rings. We're just going to cut the ends. I'll show you. Cut these into rings, just like if you were going to make onion rings. Now, I might take another onion, which is not a bad thing. Onions are really good in this. They go together really well. And we're just going to push them apart. I'm sure you all have made your own onion rings before. Just push them apart, make the rings. Put that on a medium heat until it starts to cook, then we'll keep turning it down, kind of like frying bacon. You start out a little bit higher and you keep turning the temp down as it gets warmer. Okay, there's our onion. We're going to put our tomato juice into a pot. We're going to throw these in and start it on a simmer. When these get browned and cooked through, we're going to take those and put in with them, and we're going to let those simmer for an hour or two. And man, it's going to be good served over some rice. So, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. These chops, I'm getting ready to flip them. I ended up chopping up another onion and sticking in with the tomato juice and 4 cloves of garlic. So we're just going to flip these over. Go ahead and get hold of them. So you just want to fry these up and make sure they're done. The onions are caramelizing pretty good. The only seasonings we're going to use in here is going to be salt, pepper, and garlic. So we'll be back when it's time to put these over into there. Alright, now I'm thinking that these might be done. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these and we're going to stick them over in there. We're going to let these simmer for probably 2 hours or so. So what we've got in here right now is the can of tomato juice, 2 smaller cans of diced tomatoes, 4 cloves of garlic, and 2 onions that were sliced like you were going to make onion rings and then separated. I did put some olive oil in this pan under these chops. When they first started cooking, they looked like they were a little bit dry. So I just add a little bit of oil to keep it from sticking. So, which is probably what we're seeing right here. The thing is, we want to get those onions without all that oil, grease and fat. going to get this over into there. There's a lot of flavor right there in those. You don't want to let that get away. Alright, that's about it. We're going to cover that up and let that simmer. We'll probably come back here in a little bit and get a taste of it and see what else it might need, which we're just going to stick with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. A real simple recipe, but man, it's really good at the end. So, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, this has been simmering for a couple hours. I just pulled it off the heat. And you see let me see how tender that is. When you can cut that, look at that, just falling apart. And that's what you're looking for. See how it's just falling apart. Now I've got a couple cups of rice I got here, and we're gonna put this on a plate, and then we'll take a taste, and we'll be right back. Alright, here's what we ended up with. And this stuff is just, I mean, falling apart. Tender. Let's see what it tastes like. Good, but it's definitely hot. Wow. Yeah. Really good. Yeah. See you next time, Eat It Nation.